What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, make sure you subscribe here. I'm coming out with new videos every couple of days that is going to help you with your Amazon FBA business. And today I'm excited to announce a new feature, a new tool that is coming out. It's just come out for finding suppliers and finding manufacturers for your business that will make products or products that you're interested in selling in. And the best thing about this is if you already have a Jungle Scout subscription, that it's free, it's no additional money, and it's a really great feature. We're going to get into it here in a second. So also, I'm giving away a 15-minute free Ask Me Anything coaching call to help you with your business. So all you have to do to enter is like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And I will pick a winner at the end of an upcoming video. So with that being said, let's get right into the new supplier database feature. Okay, so we're here in Jungle Scout, and this is their new supplier database. So what if I told you, what if you were trying to sell shoes, and what if I told you that you could now find the manufacturer or the supplier for Nike or for Adidas? Wouldn't that be awesome? Like, wouldn't it be cool to be able to contact that manufacturer and get prices from them and know that they're a super high quality manufacturer because they're manufacturing shoes for Nike? And if you wanted to manufacture shoes or you wanted to sell shoes on Amazon, you would sure want to contact a supplier and see what their prices are and see, you know, what you could do with that, at least get a sample of that type of stuff. So let me show you. In fact, let's just search Nike right here. So we're in Jungle Scout supplier database. We're going to search by product, but we're just going to type in Nike and look at how cool this is. So it is literally going to bring up all the shipments that Nike has done. So like, look at this. Nike, 299 shipments here. I mean, look at all this. This is absolutely amazing. I mean, you can just scroll down here and look, more Nike, more Nike, more Nike. I mean, this is absolutely amazing. And it shows the supplier or the manufacturer and their address right here. You can actually, you can contact them. It's amazing. So with that being said, I'm going to take you through a little tutorial, and we're going to use the example camping tent, okay? Because, you know, we've just kind of been using that example lately. So I did the same thing, and I went on here and I typed in camping tent. And I mean, look at all these manufacturers that it found instantly, okay? So like, for example, this supplier called Ellie Foodwear Company Limited has done 562 shipments. And look at their top customers. So like if one of these was your competitor, you would want to like contact this company and actually, you know, see what they could make, what their minimum order quantity is, what their prices are, and all that kind of stuff, because you know instantly that they've done 562 shipments for all of these different companies, you know that they're a top quality supplier. And I mean, so for example, like let's say that this was your supplier, you know that this is a much smaller supplier because they've only done 16 shipments for only 4 companies. However, the companies that they've done them for, like Sunbeam and Coleman, those are top-notch companies. Those are huge companies, multi-million-dollar Amazon sellers. So you can keep that in mind. But previously, you would not be able to find information like this, okay? So Jungle Scout has created this new tool, and they get this information from like government documents that I'm not really sure how they get it, but I know these are from like import slips and details when things are imported. They have to kind of like document some of this stuff for the import process. And Jungle Scout has found a way to like find it all and put it together in like an easily searched database. So previously this stuff like probably wasn't, you probably couldn't find this, or you would have to spend days or months searching or, you know, trying to find contacts. So now it's very easy to do. So with that being said, I mean, like, look at all this for camping tents. So we can go over here to like, we just seen Coleman. Let's go, I'm on here, their Amazon listing. And, you know, say you wanted to sell a tent like this for Coleman. So there's another way besides just typing in camping tent up here, okay? So the other way to do it is going to be to type in a company, okay? So the thing about this is you need to find the actual company's corporation name or their legal name, okay? So because their corporation name is not going to be Coleman, okay? So how do you find that? So a lot of times you can go to their website. So I just Googled Coleman Tents and their website came up. And a lot of times you can go right down to the bottom, and down here you can see this is their actual company name, the Coleman Company Incorporated. So what you can do is go over to Jungle Scout and this time select company and hit search with the Coleman Company Incorporated, and it's going to find all the shipments for that particular company. So if you were making a tent like one of the tents that Coleman's make, wouldn't it be cool to know their actual manufacturer and be able to contact that manufacturer and get a high quality tent, but of course make it different, put your brand on it, maybe have a different feature or two, different colors or whatever, however you want to differentiate it, okay? The other way you can do it is you can just kind of Google Coleman trademark, and you can kind of, if you can't find their company name on their website, search for their trademark, and in their trademark documents, a lot of times you can find their actual corporation name or their legal entity name. So we typed in Coleman Company Incorporated here, and I mean, you can see, look, they have done 2,150 import shipments. That is a lot. I mean, they're doing tens or hundreds of millions of dollars with that amount of shipments, okay? And right here, I mean, look at how useful this is. You can literally see the top suppliers right then and there. And it also shows you, the type of products they're doing. And I mean, just all this information is absolutely critical. Like, I feel like if you're getting ready to find a new manufacturer or a new supplier, I feel like it would be worth it to get a Jungle Scout subscription, even if it was only for a month, just to use this. And of course, you get their product research and their keywords tool and all the other stuff included in their, their subscription. And in fact, you even get it on their basic subscription. I think it's like $30 a month or $39 a month or something like that. I feel like you'd be foolish to not even get it for 1 month to be able to find this information when you're looking for suppliers, because not only can you can actually type in, so let's just say you're looking at a supplier and they're charging you $5 per unit. You could type their company name in here and see how many shipments they're doing, how large of a company they are, how long they've been in business. Like, what if you typed in your supplier's name and they just found out that they were in business in the last couple months, okay? It'd be good to know that, as opposed to, a company that's done 480 imports, okay? I mean, the amount of information here is just amazing when you're actually finding a supplier. So let's go over here. And another thing I wanted to show you can do is, this doesn't happen for every company that I've kind of, this has only been around for a couple days, so I've been playing around with it. But like, if you search Coleman, sometimes there will be a box up here that comes up that, wow, it actually didn't come up this time. So sometimes it'll come up and it'll say, were you looking for the Coleman Company? And it'll actually match the company that you're looking for right then and there, so you won't have to search for their legal name. Let me just type it in here again and see if I can get it to come up. It actually came up in a previous search, but sometimes it'll actually show the legal name right here for you, and you won't even need to look for it. I thought that was pretty cool. It'll save you some more time. So the last thing to do is to find a supplier by this, okay? So what's gonna happen is, you're gonna go on Alibaba, and you're gonna be looking through all these tents, if you were looking to sell a tent, okay? And you're gonna look through all these, and there's hundreds and thousands of suppliers. But let's just say, this particular supplier you thought was the best, you wanted to order a sample from them, all that good stuff. You're like, this is a really great company. So what you can do is go over to their Alibaba listing, and it shows their corporation name right there. So what you would do, just copy this and go back over to the supplier database and click supplier this time, and copy and paste their name in there. And it is going to show their shipments, and you'll be able to see what companies they're doing business for. Before, you had no idea like who they were making goods for, okay? They're not gonna tell you that. It'd be awkward to even ask that. Nobody asked that. But now you can be like, wow, look at this company. They're doing business. They're making manufacturing goods for all of these different companies. I mean, I don't know any of these companies off the top of my head, but I mean, if you were in this industry, you probably would. I mean, that looks like they have 14 different corporations here that they're making tents for, or, you know, other things too, you know, obviously. But I mean, so the other thing too is it also shows like related names. So this is the actual company we were looking for, but like, look, there's this company, there's this company, there's this company. I think that's the same company. So it shows you all this information that you would want to search this for, because it's like, if you search a company in here and you're like, hey, you know, this company is, they might cost 20 cents more to make a unit, but if they're that high quality of a company and they're doing millions of dollars with all these other big, large companies, it would probably be worth that extra 20 cents. Or, you know, again, maybe you can negotiate it down, but like you can tell that this is a very high quality company as opposed to, you know, some fly-by-night company in China that, you know, this is their first time making your product, okay? So you can see how long they've been around. So like I said, this is included in the Jungle Scout plans, the supplier database, okay? If you need a link for this, there's a link down below. The link includes discounts for some of their products. And yeah, it's really an awesome tool. So my next video is going to be about the Jungle Scout Niche Finder. Okay, and we're going to go over that in the next video. In the next video, I will also announce the first winner for the 15-minute giveaway call, the Ask Me Anything call. So make sure you leave a comment down below. I'm going to link a couple other videos here that you might want to watch. If you haven't, make sure you've subscribed, and I will see you in the next video.